This is William Hamilton, and I am webcasting from the burn unit at the Medical University of South Carolina, where I'm recovering. Unfortunately, our beloved mother of the movement, whose birthday is today, Louise Brown, is recovering in another hospital in North Carolina from a broken knee bone and a broken radius in her arm. We both wish we could be with you. But you are about to be tested at a time of great import. Tomorrow we're going to hold two little events that are very significant, each in their own way. One is at 10 o'clock in the morning at Parkside Church at the intersection of Moultrie Street and Rutledge Avenue. We're going to gather to discuss Making America Righteous Again with Bakari Height, a national activist from the Labor Equity Network, and with Joe McGill, and under the leadership of Thomas Dixon, and with my new personal assistant, Nicholas, whom I want all of you to meet. He's been very helpful to us, and he needs to learn a lot about what we do. We're going to discuss where Charleston has been. There are going to be people there that marched and fought with Louise Brown all those years ago. She's not the only surviving veteran of the civil rights movement in Charleston. We still have dozens of them with us, and we need to hear their stories and record their stories and share their stories as loudly as possible. We don't always lose. We don't go backwards. We don't lose ground. We don't give up our rights. We take them back. We gain ground. We build freedom. Even here in Charleston, even if you haven't heard these stories, I assure you they exist. Last Sunday at my house, we had a pasta dinner, and some of these women told me stories about the sit-ins that I had never heard, and they were very inspiring. That's what we're going to do at 10 o'clock. Share those stories and talk about the future. At 1 o'clock, Bakari is going to hold a brown bag lunch. He's going to talk about the future too, because the future is our business. The future is where we're going to live. And that future is running a rail line from Savannah to Atlanta, which means rail from Charleston to Atlanta, which would allow elderly people and disabled people to enjoy visiting Atlanta. It would allow us to load an entire car full of people up at the train station in North Charleston and party all the way to Atlanta, just hooking our train to the Amtrak train, disconnecting it in Savannah and hooking it up to the Georgia train all the way to Atlanta. Wouldn't have to get out of the car, and could have a wonderful party. There are amazing things you can do on rail that you can't do on a bus, that you can't do on a plane unless you're fabulously wealthy. And those are kind of things people used to do. And they used to build great national movements on the rails. They would have car after car hooked up and build trains of activists going to Washington. They'd arrive by the trainful at Union Station, and having had a wonderful party on the way. Those are